Ang bilis ah. Lapas ko. What are you doing here, Sal? Change oil?
Yeah, changing the oil, going broke.
At least you have init. Don't worry, hindi kita videohan. Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess you're all curious about buying a car in the Philippines. Well, a few things that we learned. If you buy a bank repo, such from BDO, a few other banks, it's approximately 60 days for the paperwork to be completed once you pick out your car. 60 days. It's a long time. And that's due to all the paperwork they have to do. And I guess in the end, they just want to make sure that everything is good before they release the car to you. So expect 60 days approximately on a repo car from a bank. Next alternative is buying from a dealer. Of course, the best way to buy from a dealer if you're paying all cash. If you're not paying all cash, you can finance it, but the problem is if you finance it, you're going to finance it at a high rate. And if you try to pay it off early, you're still going to pay that interest rate. So if you have a 5-year loan, you're going to pay 5 years worth of interest rate typically. So what we did is we bought our vehicle secondhand. We did go around to some of the secondhand dealers. Some of the things to always look for when you're doing a secondhand. I had realized after walking through some of the car parks or car lots, looking at these cars, they take these cars and they clean them extremely well. They make them as close as they can to looking awesome, or like a brand new car if they can. I mean, yes, they can't do that maybe with the paint on the outside, but that engine, they will clean every drop of dirt, every drop of oil in there. So you might think it's really a good deal. The best thing though, when you're looking at a used car from a lot, is look at the brake pad, or I guess the brake pad inside the driver's seat. Take a look down there and see how heavily worn it is. And if it's worn out and it's only got 30,000 kilometers on it, something's not right. If there's a hole in the carpet on the floor and it says it's only got 20,000 kilometers on it, something's not right. If the seats are worn out, something's not right if it's low mileage. You have to keep that in mind. Yes, you can test the vehicle, you can hook it up to a diagnostic machine. I would advise you to buy your own or get a mechanic to bring one there. Make sure he starts the vehicle and he drives the vehicle. That's because another thing, they're going to clear most of those codes. They're going to do everything they can to make that vehicle look perfect. Yes, they will barter with you. You can work with them a little bit. You know, quick, where you basically, if you give them the cash same day, you know, your deal's going to go through really quick, and you don't have to deal with a lot of the headaches of paperwork. Now, if you buy secondhand from an individual, you know, still look at the brake pad, you know, the foot pad, the gas pad, and see how worn they are. Look at the carpet in the car. Sniff it really good. Have your wife, if you have a wife, have her smell it. She's probably going to be able to smell for rot and old and mildew. Get underneath the finger and stick your hands inside some of the holes in the frame and see if there's any buildup of mud or anything else, which would show it's possibly a flooded vehicle. You know, we got really lucky. We bought a 2019 Ford Ranger with, I think, 35 or 34,000 kilometers on it, which is low mileage. It was a 2.2 diesel turbo, 6-cylinder. Have the back, the pickup back end was not coated, you know, like a hard coat back there to protect the metal back there. So we did have a spray on done, and we had it done in Passe from Armor X maybe, and I think it was 30,000 pesos. And yes, it was very, very well worth it. You know, because once we started driving it, we actually have put cement, all kinds of bags of cement, rocks, everything else in the back. Nothing has damaged that. So I was happy with it. Yes, it's an expensive cost. The paperwork on a secondhand vehicle is a pain in the ass. Whatever you do, make sure you get 5 copies of everything. Make sure you get one where, you know, where the original owner, make sure he has the what? What does he need to have?
Deed of sale.
They need to make a deed of sale. You need 5 copies of that, and it needs to be notarized.
And then
Preferably, you get the owner to go do all of that, not you.
and 2 valid ID.
You need
Xerox,
2 valid IDs,
Xerox copy.
copies of those.
And 3
What about the
signature.
OR and the CR or whatever those are?
ORCR.
ORCR. You need to make sure you have the originals of that. You need to make sure you have the triangles. The what are those triangles called? The
Early warning device.
early warning device, or EWD. That's required when they inspect your vehicle. You need to have 2 of them. There's a good chance it may already be in the vehicle, but if it's not, make sure you stop off. You can probably buy it at Ace Hardware.
And I needed the 3 signature of the owner for the 2 valid ID.
So on the valid ID, you need 3 signatures on it.
In the Xerox copy.
So basically a photocopy of his ID with his signature on it.
Yeah, 3.
3 times he needs to sign the same paper?
Yeah.
Okay. You can get this, you need to get the owner to do the majority of the work. You also need to take the vehicle to the Philippines Highway Patrol. You're like, Highway Patrol? Never heard of that. Well, I guess they have a Highway Patrol in the Philippines. They will inspect it. You also need to take it, where else do they take it?
LTO.
To LTO for what?
For registration. New
For registration.
Yeah, and then check the engine.
Oh yeah, then they have to do an emissions test on the vehicle. Yeah, there's quite a few moving parts to it. You can just ask us and we can send you a list of everything you need. And preferably you can get the owner to do a lot of these things. If he wants to sell the vehicle, he'll go get them done really quick for you. Trust me.
Or check first the police station if that car is not.
Yeah, you can go to the police station with what the OCRC or whatever it is.
Yeah.
You can take it there. And the police station can run it, and they can tell you if there's any wants or warrants for that vehicle. You know, which saves you another headache. And you do need to get that done. Preferably go with the owner. Or go with the owner and do a lot of this stuff. And if they're not willing to do it, then don't buy the vehicle from them. Even if it is a really good deal. You know, but look for vehicles that are low mileage. We found ours on Facebook. You know, always be a little cautious of any type of a scam. Always think twice. The people that we bought it from, you know, we knew we could trust them the second we met them. You know, so that's it in a nutshell. Good luck buying a vehicle. I'm very happy with ours. It is a powerful truck. Ford has done well. I was kind of skeptical about Ford because I've been told, oh yeah, and the parts, yes, the parts are a little difficult to get. Usually you have to wait maybe 7 to 10 days to get a part for it. You know, that's the only problem. But if you're in Manila or Cebu or Davao, you're not going to have any of those issues because you have a dealership nearby that's going to take care of you.
And then what we did to our car after buying.
Yeah, the second we bought it, no matter what, we went ahead and we had the oil changed. We didn't even hesitate. We changed the oil, changed the filter, the cabin filter. Yeah, I can't think of anything else we actually...
I'm just videoing only, not, hindi yung mukha mo, okay?
Oh, sige, ma'am. Vlog niyo, ma'am, ha?
Oo.
Gamitan natin ng proper.
Yung super dark lang ilagay dyan.
Oo, sige po.
So that's the Golf. Very nice and clean. What do you have here? Oh, nice tree. Yeah. Yeah, it's good for you, Keely. That's nice.
Cloudy.
Yeah. Cloudy water. 4 feet.
Mall over there.
What's that? Oh, yeah.
Kelly, why you hide? You sit out in the sun. You're already dark.
We are Filipinos, so we hide the sun. Yeah. So what do you say about Sawaseda Hotel?
Cedar Hotel is very nice.
Yeah.
Unexpected surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah, very
And
nice.
then-
Right next to, what's the mall?
Ayala Mall.
Ayala Mall. Very nice. Very
Manila
It
Bay.
is a very middle class Filipino mall. Very nice. Much nicer than Mall of Asia. Why you snarl at me?
Because you criticize again.
Yeah, so what?
What can you say about the mall, Keely? The Seda Hotel is good. They have the good breakfast here too. Yeah. Unlimited breakfast. So that's all for today. We have a rough day and a lot of things to do, like we've been in LTO and what is that, insurance, and then we do oil chains and everything. So we're ready to going to Masbate. So see you guys there, and thank you for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Bye. Bye.
Bye.